What is a remote receptionist, and is it something your business could actually use? Today we're going to be breaking it down in practical terms. What they do, how they work, and how they're a game changer for small businesses, so let's dive right in. A remote receptionist, also known as a virtual receptionist, is your front desk person, just not on site. They answer calls, screen and transfer them, take messages, schedule appointments, and represent your company as if they were in the same office. Except they're not. They could be working from anywhere. Some remote receptionists are specifically US-based, but unless it's specified by the provider, they could be answering your calls from anywhere in the world. But anyway, this is not an AI bot reading a script. These are real trained human professionals who answer calls in your business's name, follow your call flows, and answer FAQs that you may want answered to a T. Now here's how remote receptionists deliver value. First off, they're way more cost-effective than hiring an in-house receptionist. Staffing someone in-house can cost around $4,000 a month, and when you factor in taxes and benefits and equipment, that number goes a little higher than that. Plus, they usually only work during business hours, which is about 40 hours a week. By contrast, a remote receptionist costs between $200 to $400 a month only and delivers 24/7 coverage that scales with your business. Secondly, they keep your professional image sharp. Having a real person answer your calls, especially outside business hours, makes your business feel responsive, reliable, and large enough to handle volume. Reputation matters, and being unreachable damages trust quickly. So how do remote receptionists actually work? Well, here's what happens when someone calls your number. First off, the call is forwarded over to the remote receptionist team. This is usually done via a cloud phone or PBX system, but don't worry, it's completely seamless to your caller. Next, a trained agent picks up and uses a custom greeting that you set. Then they follow your specific call handling structure. This depends obviously on what kind of business you're in, but usually they start out by screening the call to see if it's sales, service, an appointment that needs to be scheduled, or something else. And if your caller is looking for something simple, usually they can get the information from the agent immediately. But if not, they'll take a detailed message for you. Again, this really does depend on what kind of business you're in because every industry's call flow varies. Finally, you get the message in the format that works for you. That could be email, text, phone call, or even integration directly to your CRM. So what are the core benefits for using a remote receptionist service? Here are the 4 big ones. The first benefit, you get 24/7 reliability. You'll never miss a call again because remote receptionists answer calls during weekends, evenings, during staff breaks, and whenever else your callers need you. Benefit number 2, you get flexible and scalable support. At Ames Call Center, we don't lock you into any one plan, so you can scale up or down as needed without paying for what you don't need. Benefit number 3, your callers will get professional customer service care. At Ames Call Center, our agents have won us dozens of customer service awards. But what this really means for you is that our remote receptionist service will deliver tried and true customer service 24/7. Benefit number 4, you get business continuity. Remote receptionists don't take sick days or vacations, so even if your team takes time off, your phones will always be answered. So, should you get started with a remote receptionist service? In our latest guide on remote receptionists, you'll learn that businesses that use them cut communication costs by about 78%. They also see customer satisfaction scores rise because their callers are always greeted by professional and friendly voices. And here's the financial reality. If you convert just a few more of those extra leads that you were otherwise losing into customers, that remote receptionist service has just paid for itself. So if you're a small business owner wearing all the hats, juggling jobs and missed calls, ask yourself these 3 things. Are you letting leads slip away because your ringing phones go unanswered? Do interruptions cost you focus and productivity? And would you prefer every call to sound like it's coming from a professional front desk? If so, it's time to consider a remote receptionist service. It's affordable, flexible, and designed to grow with your business without adding staff or space. Our remote receptionist service has served thousands of businesses since 1932, and we'd love to serve your business too. You can learn more by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment below as to how you're currently handling missed calls, because we're curious. Until then, see you in the next video.